tote's not the best either to hold this up. Oh well. Welcome to my humble abode. Where did my pointy stick go? Where did I put my pointy stick? Over there. Oh. Let me just reach across and grab it. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Ew, wait. I heart moms. Oh, is this Tristan? Changed your channel name to Blaster Kid. Nice. I'm drinking a Monster. Bro, down it like you mean it. Don't really. just chug it. Chug. How's it been, man? I thought my family was yelling at me for a minute. Be like, oh boy, it's gonna be fun. So I do apologize. A little bit of the mess in the background. I getting some stuff together. Gonna go on a trip with some buddies down south to pretty much, as I joke around with FAL, man, gonna go gooning. Share a little bit of some stuff here and there. I'm pretty sure some people are excited to see some new things. Other people are probably like, oh, it's the same stuff. It is what it is. Wish I did get a few new things, but all I've been doing is just upgrading the living snot out of the 870. Slowly but surely. The MK12 I would be modifying, but or not modifying, but upgrading, but I haven't been really getting around the corners on that. That's been quite a slow process on that, as the 870 can only, like, literally takes me a day or two and turn around and be like, well, I need to buy this part, buy that attachment, slap this on, call it good. Like today, I just got the gray or G and G's side saddle there. It's orange dreamsicle. Never had a monster. Well, I take that back. I've had monsters before. It's just I quit drinking them when I was in high school. How you been? Haven't been live in a while. I know. It's just I've explained it before. I'm just not a big fan of streaming that much, but I try my best to be able to share some fun with people. Also, I see Lone Wolf Gaming. How's it going? Who else is joining in? Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I just haven't been streaming much because I personally I prefer doing videos more than, live streaming, because in the videos I can touch these and mess with them and do what I want to do, show a step-by-step video of installments. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Lone Wolf Gaming. I've just been very busy in life, working and doing some upgrades. Most upgrades I've been putting into is literally a 400 beans 870 right there. That thing has probably a good amount of 5, maybe 600 beans into it. And I actually honestly love that way more than my Beretta A300. And that thing cost 1100 beans. Or is it okay if I tell you a fact about me? I mean, it's up to you. It's a live stream. I'm not gonna freak out unless you say something really crazy, and then it's like, all right, time to go. I'm waiting. I am a furry. Okay. I don't know what you were hoping to get out of me. No. No. Blaster Kid, don't freak out. But yeah, it can't be a furry. It's like Frankenstein. It's alive. It's alive. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Nah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people watch Russian Badger, especially when he makes like one of his friends was making fun of furries, and he goes, dude, he goes, I am not going past that boundary. He goes, imagine just walking in the streets and somebody dressed up as a dog just takes you out in the streets and all the cameras can see is somebody in a dog costume. And one of his buddies goes, "What's the dog doing?" I'm sure some people know what I'm saying. I'm a big fan of Russian Badger. I like watching his videos. I can't say I'm a big fan. I don't own any of his like merch or gamer subs. LOL. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the hell? Uh, I'm trying to think of other memes, but I can't think of any more off the top of my head right now. But yeah, I just thought I'd stream for a bit, chat with some people. This message is held for review. View message. Our held review chat message. Oh, well, somebody did something. Hello, what the dog doing? I'm trying to see what that message says. Can I pet that dog? Bro, they mad about that. Bro, YouTube was trying to ban that message. Can I pet that dog? Bro, they're trying to ban your message for that. Can I pet that dog? But yeah. See, I peaked up to 10 views and then back down to 7. Hey, I ain't mad about that. But I'm sure some people might have some questions about what's up here or what's going on. Nothing too special. I've just been busy. If you YouTube do something about it. F you YouTube. they're a little sus. Like Blaster Kid, I'm pretty sure you're and yeah, it's funny that you changed your channel name to that. Because I'm used to just saying how it is, but you're in the Discord chat with FAL Man and all. You've seen what I put linked up there where there's a guy that's live streaming where he's touching. I mean, like he is touching these on stream. He's not even put the camera down or anything. He's like showing how the Glock works, how to disassemble it right there on live stream. And it's like, if I was to show you during the stream how to install that side saddle on that 870, YouTube would be like, yeah, you broke our policy, you're banned. It's just crazy. Trying to think of what else. Hello, bro, I know, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, the newest thing I added to my collection is this Browning BPS 20 Fieldmaster or Field Model 26. This is a pre-ban from 1979. And it was made in Japan, which I'm surprised. It has been my channel name for a long time. Oh, well, I'm used to just calling you by the way you had it before. But hey, man, I mean, everybody's got to change their name sometimes and choose a different path. But yeah, I got this BPS Browning from work. And I'm not much into field hunting or small game hunting with shotguns, but I have a family member that knows these a bit more, and he informed me that these things they're not like worth thousands or $2,000 or $3,000. They're not like super rare, but they are rare to come by because they're really nice. This thing is very nice. Like if Dusty was to join the stream, he would drool over this thing because this thing is a bottom ejection like the KSG 12, which is what I really like. So it is, left-handed and right-handed friendly. This thing has 2 safeties on it. You have, of course, your trigger safety on the receiver, like a Mossberg, but it also has a safety on the tube. No, I didn't change it. It's just sometimes says the channel name is live. Oh, gotcha. I like it. It's all good. And then, as I was saying, though, the tube has a safety mode where you can shut off the tube from feeding shells into the chamber and all. So I'm kind of stoked about it. I'm gonna go. I don't know when, but one of these, either next month or next year, I will be going I want to say not pheasant hunting, skeet shooting with a family member, same family member that's into these classic shotguns. He's like, if you're gonna keep it, he's like, I'm taking you out to go shoot some clay pigeons with me, and I said, deal. So I'll bring a few other guns too to have some fun. He's like, none of them crazy plastic ones. It's a nice shotgun. It's honestly it's way better than my Mossberg 500A Sport with a 28-inch barrel, and uh, it's just I just preferably like these two shotguns a little bit more than my Mossberg and the Beretta. So can I have it? I don't think that's how it works, good sir. I don't think that's how it works. I thought somebody was at my door. I was about to throw the duck. Be like, buzz off. But yeah, I do apologize a little bit of the mess here and there again. That's just been busy. I don't know. What did my chat setting do? Oh, nothing. Okay. I need to get a laptop so I can sit here and read off of it while I'm streaming, so I can see everybody's comments and also respond back. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, of course, with Glock going on, I'm still loving my 17 Gen 5 there. That thing has been holding up pretty good. I haven't done any other modifications to it, and I don't know if I will. It ain't no mess. No, trust me, bud. My room's all clustered right now. I just literally like ransacked my room looking for some stuff. And again, I'm getting ready to go down south with some friends to go target practice and have some fun, just goon around, sit by a fire, and just be goofballs. It's kind of rare that we get to do that because majority of them have kids and a family and all that other stuff. Yeah, that made it where you can't put a switch on the Glocks, right? Yeah, they're putting a new from. So I couldn't fully understand it, so I asked a few people around at my local shop, and they said from what they've heard and what they looked up, they're putting a new trigger system in the Glock to where the switch piece can't go in. So the trigger is mostly going to be modified to where you can't put the part in, but still people will still go online and buy an OEM Glock trigger. I'll try to have some fun. I'm taking my MK12 with me, and of course the good old Judgment system right there. And I do like that GG and G side saddle on there with the blacked out shells with the high brass. It gives it kind of a more of aggressive / Knight Rider feel. I would have the MK12 out, but I got it packed up and ready to go. I'm getting ready to take the 870, and since we're going down south, I'm going to be taking my 1911 with me just in case I run across a bobcat or something. At least I have a little bit of extra stomping power. It won 2 wars. It's the God's caliber. You sure? I know what I got. Refreshing. Yeah, I'll try to get some videos too of some of the action. I'm going to take a couple of portable batteries with me, my GoPro. I'm definitely going to be taking my first aid kit with me just in case any of us get hurt, even though I'm not medically trained. But somebody's got to be an adult. Probably take my big heavy duty first aid kit. It's got the collapsible splint, all the equipment to help out and somewhat save a life. Oh man, everybody else just disappeared. I thought everybody else would be wanting to chat, like what Lone Wolf Gamer or something like that. Unless somebody's lurking in the back. I know how people I know how some people like to lurk in the back. Coyote is one of them. But yeah, I also got my chest rig right there. I'm gonna be taking that with me as well to have some fun. I put a new patch on there. I know you probably can't see it on camera, so let me grab it here and I'll show you guys. Oh, it's gonna be that one right there. Just got it for the vibes. And of course, as every adult, in my defense, I was left unsupervised when I made my purchase. But we don't tell anybody else. Somebody's in the chat like, Mom, you won't believe what he did. What was that, sweetie? Sorry, I've got that sibling rivalry stuff. I can't even say it today. I can hardly speak today. It's been a busy day trying to get everything together, get everything loaded up. It's a nice little patch. I like it too. Kind of gives off the nice vibes. I would show the other one I got on the back, but it's got my actual, government issued name on the back, and I don't want people to know that. You have a sense of humor. I don't like people that don't. I got the dark humor and the twisted humor, like my family says. Who's trying to get a hold of me now? I'm gonna tell him to buzz off. Oh, Facebook. No thanks. I'm surprised I still use Facebook. Don't tell me I just paused my live stream. Nope. Thank goodness. I love dark humor. Dark humor's the best. I've been around so much dark humor because my dad was military, and of course I'm trying to get enlisted into the military. It's just my brain's not the best at mathematics, so I slack in that. Stay in school, kids. Study extra hard so you can get a better, successful life than some of us people do. Because working a 9-to-5 job doesn't really do much anymore. I'd rather be doing something that's a little bit more energetic. Why can't an orphan play baseball? Because he got no home run? Or is it because he has no parents? Which one is it? I could tell you one. There was one that my dad told me when he was in the Marines, and I wish I could say it, but I can't. I'm pretty sure I'll get banned because he don't have nowhere home is. He doesn't know where home is. Have you seen the one where it's like the school's going on a permission or on a field trip, and everybody has to have the permission slip signed by the parents? All the orphans going to the graves. Shows all the orphans digging up the graves. Oh, that's horrible, but funny. They don't know where home is. That's a good one though. I gotta look up on some of them jokes. That and the adrenaline, gosh. I couldn't hear you. Can you say it again? Oh, haha. There's this one joke that my dad told me when he was in the Marines. Can't really say it because I know I'll get in trouble for it. And YouTube be like, you too offensive. Go home. I thought I heard somebody at my window be like, hold up, how the hell? Try not to cuss too much in my streams, but sometimes it slips. I gotta get some more MREs out. Wait for Dawn Mommy to join. It don't matter. True. I gotta get more MREs out for Dawn Mommy to see when she joins the stream. Be like, here you go. You can just watch me eat this MRE pizza slice. Tastes like paste. I'd rather eat crayons than paste. At least it's got more waxy texture. I'm mature for my age. For my age, my family says. Dang, I about went southern there. My Paul says I'm mature enough to where I could drive a pickup truck to the liquor store to get him another 6-pack of beer and Officer Jenkins ain't gonna do nothing. You hear that, Paul? Well, yeah. I like the red crayon. That's good. I found a 24 pack of crayons at work the other day, and they had crayons in there that was called chocolate or hot fudge, cinnamon. What else? Pink bubble gum. Hello, and a pack of marble reds. I'll take some marble reds. The long slides. I should have got Deadpool duck down here in the stream. Everybody would love to see that. Honestly, oh, my dad smokes. So does mine. Well, used to. I'm trying to remember how old he is now. It's been a while since I talked to my dad. I want to say he's in his, I want to say 57, maybe 60s. It's been a long time since I've, talked to him. I ought to text him later and be like, I forgot, how old are you? Watch him be like, I don't know why. Like, just curious because I just want to harass you for your next birthday. Fly all the way out. Fly out where he lives and just nightmare. Ooga booga. Your dad's 35. God dang, he's still living. Good evening. Oh, who is it? Oh, Green Hood Smoke. How's it going, good sir? And I stopped in on your stream last night. I just forgot to. I was just seeing what you got going on because it was a late night. Honestly, man, it was probably about 12 o'clock, and I was like, oh, Green Hood Smoke's streaming. Let me watch this real quick, and I fell asleep. It's not against you, man. It's just it's just been one of those days. Bro, have you seen The Boys Nightmare? Yes. It took me a moment to register what you meant. The Boys Store and all them Juicy Fruit Snacks, Eddie VR. I hope I helped you sleep. Hello. Dude, it was just one of those nights. I was just kind of bored and just started going through some shorts, and then live streams popped up, and then I got a notification saying Green Hood Smokes streaming, and I was like, oh, I'll check it out. I seen you were opening a package from Sos. I haven't talked to him for a while. I wonder how he's doing. Yeah, the boys, they're hilarious. I'm looking forward to watching their tour where they're going to all the haunted places. They're coming through the state I live in, and I'm hoping to catch them on the travel. He is Seuss. I'm going to pet. I'm going to check out your. I'm going to check out your channel. He is Seuss. Seuss. I keep calling him Souse, but it's a face. Wait, whose channel are you checking out? Mine or Green Hood Smokes? I know you. Wait, I forgot you already checked. Yeah, I think you're subscribed to my channel. I call him that too. Dude, it's supposed to be a face. That's the thing. I've talked to him about it before, and he goes, "It's a face." And it's like, well, it's words for us because we're not that bright. We're all special in our own way. For me, I look at words that are making weird symbols, and I go, ah, Souse. And then I would have a sub to you, Green Hood Smoke. Oh, his channel. Green Hood Smoke's pretty good. I like the live stream was pretty good. I shouldn't say pretty good. It was actually really good. And then I'm trying to remember what else I was browsing around on late last night. Did like I said, I was out of my gourd, half awake, halfway asleep. I'm sure pretty much a lot of people do that. I know the answer to cure it. It's coffee. I don't really drink coffee because last time I had coffees, I had the major. I promise the most boring live. Nah, your lives aren't boring, man. It's just I just have I would say I kind of have a short brain span of a goldfish. I'm already subbed to you. Me? It's like I'm watching you guys just like back and forth in a comic book. It's like, he took his hand. This message. Oh, what is the message? I will work on boring them up. Ah, dude, nah. No, your streams are good, man. I just remember when I first did my streams, it just took me a while to get comfortable and used and get used to the flow. It just takes time, and you gotta find that right rhythm. For a while, I was doing pretty good, but since work's been getting kind of stressful, I just kind of shut down and decided I don't want to stream. But I'm slowly getting back into it to where I am going to try and stream a bit more. I just prefer to do videos more than anything else because I'd like to make videos showing people how to like do installs on parts and everything for firearms. I'm having chicken Alfredo for supper, dude. Please tell me it's extra sauce. With extra sauce. I'll be sitting over here going, oh, don't get me wrong. I'm really trying to make them boring. Dude, if you make them boring, you're going to get people that just pop in and go, yep, harass him, get trolled. Like on, excuse me, like Tactical Llama. He'll get people on there trolling, calling him, a dingus or, a bingus. More boring than the better. Like, I don't know if you've seen FAL Man's channel, but his channel, he gets a lot of trolls on there where people tell him, oh, nice airsoft guns. Some trolls are pretty fun to have fun with, but other ones, they get to where when they don't get what they want out of you, they get aggressive and start saying very aggressive things towards you. And it's like, dude, just chill out. It's life. It's just, some people are childish. Oh, let's see what else. But yeah, it's going to be a fun trip with the boys. The boys are back in town. Remember the one we all got mad at on FAL Man stream? Trying to think of which one. Because there was YM, which we all call a winch. I'm headed out, but try and catch the live stream tomorrow morning. We're doing those giveaways. Oh yeah, I'll definitely pop in on the streams. I'm also thinking about making some custom patches from my channel to share with everybody. I just got to find a supplier that's willing to make them for a decent price. I just like to get some custom patches made here and there. But yeah, I'll definitely pop in on your channel, Green Smoke. I keep saying Green Smoke, but Green Hood Smoke. I'm just gonna probably call you Smoke for short. Just like how some people would call me Prepper or Pepper, which is hilarious. I don't even get mad when people mistype my name. It just recorrects it to Pepper. It's like, yep, that's me. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to find some people that can make some custom morale patches for me. I'm wanting to make a few for my channel. Make a decent sized one that has like a little cartoon prepper with a like World War I trench helmet and a Russian gas mask, rocking a Remington 870 and doing all some funny poses and just some funny wordings. Not going to lie, I thought your name was Prepper for so long. Well, it is Prepper. It's just oh, prep. Yeah. It's all good. It works the same way. I'm thinking about redoing my channel name. I'll still keep the late prepper. It's just I'm thinking about getting rid of the numbers on the end and just either make those into different numbers or something else funny. Maybe call it the late prepper gas. Watch people sit there and be like, what is that supposed to mean? Be like, you'll find out. Put the gas mask on after eating Chipotle. But I went with whatever people called me. I didn't mind it. People called me Pepper or Prepper or Prep for short, and it's like, it works. I'll respond to it. Oh, let's see. We got 2 viewers, 5 likes. Hey, I'm not mad about that. YM is a man for sure, dude. I think YM's more than a man. I think it's one of those scary ones. Like I'm pretty sure you've seen South Park. That scene where the guy, that's behind the computer, making fun of a certain YouTuber for gaming too much. Pretty sure it's one of those guys. Probably, identifies as other stuff. Like, oh god, oh man, my brain just went straight there. It's like, hello, my princess. Yeah. Like a dumb, yeah. Well, hello, my princess. Let me just. Oh gosh, I remember hearing that stuff in school where people call themselves the king and queens because of relationship status, and it's like, please. I don't know why, but my brain went there. You think Dawn Mommy will join? It's up to her. I know their time zone's different from mine. Heck, they're probably still at work doing their thing. It'd be cool if she does. I mean, if she doesn't, I'm not gonna be mad. I understand everybody's got their personal life to take care of, stuff like work, chores, business. Like I gotta take care of my personal stuff too, just like everybody else does. She better. Yeah, just hit her up on Instagram and be like, "Damn, mommy, why didn't you join my stream?" Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's life. I mean, if I could and start making, decent money from YouTube to do more of this stuff, I would probably like hands down do it. Yeah, you're just not my friend now. That's what. Just hit her up and be like, "You're no longer my friend. You're not invited to my birthday party. You didn't show up to my stream. How dare you?" I was gonna send you a birthday invitation, but never mind. You just show up to my stream and show be supportive. You hurt my feelings no more. Oh god. See, I can do some good character stuff. I ought to go into some cartoon business. I had a buddy here in town where I live. He wanted to do some cartoons, but he got shut down because some of his cartoon, the way he was making it, almost matched the cartoon show called Smiling Friends. I'll invite Frederick and Jeff in instead. I'm just gonna invite Dong Daddy and his brother. I'm gonna invite Step Bro. I'm gonna invite everybody else that were in my stream and that are subscribed to me. I'm just gonna invite them. You all just you're no longer invited, dumb Mummy. Oh gosh, I'm joking. I keep going on saying that and watch her pop in and be like, "Excuse me," and be like, "Oh." I'll just sit there and be like, "It was a Blaster Kid. He said it. He told me to say it. He dared me. He said no balls." And then watch her be like, "Right." Goes back through the live stream and be like, "Oh yeah, what was this about? Explain." Oh gosh. Hold on, I gotta pop my foot. There we go. Okay, I popped my foot. There we go. We fixed it. Yay. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna keep my stream going for a bit longer. I still can't believe that you, the only one that knows that I know about cars, and if you blame me, I will find you. Oh yeah, Good luck chasing me down in my ride. Oh wait, never mind. My vacuum pump's going out. Never mind. Can I get like a 2-day head start? My electrical vacuum pump's gone out in my vehicle. I mean, it's not out. It's just it's throwing a code for my tire traction control light to come on. And it keeps throwing a dummy code saying, you know, oh, your electrical vacuum pump has an error code. It senses air in the system. I probably just need to unplug it or disconnect my battery, of course, so the vehicle's completely dead. Disconnect the wire sensor or the connection from the electrical pump. Just blow in on the connectors, make sure there's no corrosion or anything like that, and then plug them sapsuckers back in, and maybe that'll clear the codes. I need to buy me one of those special scanners where I can just clear and do diags. I can just sit there in my driveway going, yep, I know what I'm doing. I'm sophisticated. Yeah, probably. Yeah, especially on Jeeps. They're mounted. So I don't know if you mess with Jeeps, but here's the funny thing. The electrical vacuum pump is mounted on the frame in the front of the vehicle, right below the radiator. Or slightly in front of the radiator, is just right below the oil cooling radiator. So practically, AKA where water, mud, dirt, rocks, everything likes to fly up there, and vibe check. Boom. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior? No? Well, then you're about to get vibe checked. Huh? Papa? Who else is in here? Oh, I thought you said hi for a minute and be like, all right. Not it. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm probably going to later today. Papa, not it. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how to fix it. I've already ordered the part, and I never got a phone call or an email from my local shop to get the part picked up, because the way I need to do it is I gotta pop my front bumper off to get to it and remove it from the mounting and then put the new one in. So yeah, it's one of those things. I already had to replace some of the parts in that Jeep. It was I had to replace my map sensor, had to replace my in-tank manifold gaskets because I had oil slowly leaking into my cylinder one. Had spark plugs done, thermostat and thermostat housing replaced. I'm trying to think of what else I had done. Alternator done, battery, both front and rear axle seals redone, transfer case seals redone. I'm trying to think of what else I did. I had the 3-gauge tire traction control hazard and hill start assist gauge buttons replaced. And what else did I do? Fudge. I'm trying to remember what else I did. Oh, I replaced some fuses that were burnt out. No telling how old those were. And same thing with this electrical vacuum pump. Man, it feels like something to try to... What the heck? Don't know. So yeah, it's going to be a fun little process of work and abuse. I mean, let's see. I want my uncle's 71 Camaro. It has a small block in it. He did a burnout in my school parking lot. Dang, how much money you got in that thing? Oh, that's a bad thing. I really don't want to talk about it. Because it's a 2016 Jeep Wrangler. I would say I got about maybe... probably a good $5,000 into it. It is what it is. It's still a good vehicle. Like, it's running better than my previous vehicle, so yeah. No, you're good, man. But yeah, it's still a good vehicle. It runs and drives. It gets me where I need to go. Oh no. Got a notification on my phone. Yay. But yeah, it'll be a slow process to do the vehicle. It's just I originally wanted to get the part so I could put it in today because my trip's tomorrow. Focus, how you doing, good sir? Welcome to the stream, where we talk about doohickeys. Oh, hold on, I gotta get my special stick out here. We talk about the doohickeys, the hash slinging, the hash deaning, the hash slinging slasher. No, I'm just talking about fixing my vehicle. How you doing, man? Been doing anything crazy lately? I did see your short where you did the conceal carry quick draw. That thing was awesome. Appreciate you, brother. Just wanted to show some love. I finally hit 200 subs today. Hey, man, that's good. I'm still in the double digits. I only got 80. I think I got 81 subscribers. I ain't too mad. I'm not trying to climb up the ladder so fast like everybody else. I'd rather just kind of lay back, have a little fun. Welcome back. I'm just not a big spotlight fan or a big spotlight kind of guy. You gotta head out, man. Alrighty, take it easy. But yeah, I mean, I like to get some. We get you up there, brother. Feel free to use my community page. I might have to. I'm also looking into getting with some people to make some morale patches for my channel so I can sell some to the community and a little bit of fun as well. I got a new, like when I start making some videos, like right now I appreciate your support trying to do some different content. Yeah. I honestly want to do like I'm sure you see it on YouTube, like when you're looking to install new parts to a firearm, that's what I'd like to do is share videos of like, hey, during my process of doing this kind of installment, I ran into this little bug. I'm going to show you guys how you can get around this problem. But I just don't have the platform to really do it. I'd like to, like, I'm trying to redo my desk that I have back over here. I know it's off screen. Right now it's just covered in junk that I need to get cleaned up and mount a camera stand up on it so I can get it all set up and everything to share. Because like when I did my Remington 870 right here, I wanted to make a video to show how to install the tube extension, the Magpul 4N, the Magpul stock. I just got that GG&G shell saddle today from my buddy's dad. I wanted to make a video showing how to install it because I was watching a video where a guy was trying to show how to do it, but he took way too long to show how to install it. I'm more straightforward than trying to sit there and be like, yeah, let me tell you guys about the product for about 2 minutes and then talk about, sponsorship for about 3 minutes. Hell yeah, that sounds great. I would definitely watch it. Hard to find how-to videos with YouTube's guidelines. Yeah, definitely. Because I would like to, like, I'm slowly going to be doing a build on the FAL. I'm looking into putting the paratrooper stock on it, the rail dust cover, and a carry handle. And I've looked up on videos of how to do the carry handle, and there's not one video showing how to install it. I may have to go to DS Arms website to see if I can find something on there of how to do it. All else fails, I will take my time to slowly disassemble the firearm to put the carry handle on, and then in that process, I'd rather, show a video of how to step by step. Like, I'll still talk about the product here and there. FAL has always been interesting to me. They're very nice. It's like, so the FAL is a short stroke, piston driven 7.62 by 51 NATO rifle or 308. And it uses the canting bolt system like the SKS does. It doesn't use a rotating head. It doesn't have a locking lug mechanism. It's just the whole bolt itself just does a canting system, which is really cool. And the model I have here is the Bush Warrior 18-inch, and they run on a recoil guide rod system. So it has a rod that's connected to the back of the bolt, and it runs through the stock on a guidance. Yeah. I didn't know until I had one before. I had a Century Arms L1A1 model, which used a actual, FAL's parts kit. But when I had it at the time, it had some very questionable issues. Because yeah, it's it's crazy. But when I found that out, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool because the SKS, which everybody knows those majority of the time, they use a canting system as well. The Russian SKS, the Yugos, Chinese, they all run on a canting bolt system. So it's they designed it to where it's less friction, less moving parts, easier to dismantle, easier to clean and work. Just like pump action shotguns, you don't have some don't have rotating bolts or bolt heads, as some do, like the Benelli M4, the Beretta 1301s. There's a few pump actions that have rotating bolt heads, and that's more parts that you have to get a hold of to repair or replace, or for the company or manufacturer to take so long to replace it. Haven't had any experience with the older gen rifles. I didn't get my first firearm until I was 26. Gotcha. Yeah, I right when I turned 18, I immediately started getting rifles and shotguns, and then right when I turned 21, I was slowly getting into handguns because when I was 18, rifles and shotguns were more interesting because of the action movies. You see them in the movies all the time. They get more of the spotlight than some handguns do, but I'm still getting to know some handguns here and there. Like my first handgun was a Chinese Tokarev. That was actually, I'm not joking, that was my first handgun. And then I sold it for a Makarov, and then I bought another Makarov, and after that I sold both of those Makarovs, the Tokarev, and a few other surplus handguns to get a little bit more towards the modern handguns. Just like the Glock 17 I have up there in the 1911. The Glock 17 is, I wouldn't say it's my first Glock, it's more of my first modern. I had a Gen 1 that was a P80 parts kit, and it was really nice, but the grip was so big and bulky. I just had a hard time trying to like do the mag release, do everything else with it. So I traded it in for a Beretta. My mom grew up hunting and shooting with her father, but Pops is from DC and didn't like guns until the world started getting crazy. That's true. Yeah, I know that feeling. My dad was in the military, and I mean, he grew up around guns when he was growing up. It's just he never really had a reason to until he went to till he got deployed and all over in Iraq after 9/11, and he came back and he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get a few handguns, a few shotguns, and a rifle for defense and whatever other purpose we need." And then as I got older, I started getting into some of the modern stuff, and of course, as you can see on the screen, I have a few little nice relics like that Mauser and the Browning BPS there. That's from Japan, made in 1979. It's a very nice shotgun. I'm not even joking. My family member that is a big fan of those Brownings, he's already like foaming at the mouth for it because it's a pre-ban. It didn't have to follow any manufacturer guidelines or anything when it got imported. So it is crazy. But I was thinking about doing some upgrades on my Glock again. I was thinking about looking into something different. I was gonna put a comp on the end for like a muzzle device, but I think I'm not going to because I got a tack barrel that was included when I bought my Glock 17. Um, it's made by Shark Coast Tactical, I believe. Very good website. I definitely recommend you guys to check them out. Their channel, or they do have a YouTube channel, but their website is very cool. They have some really cool custom uh, handguns, rifles. I wanted to get their Samurai Edition, the Rising or the the Emperor's AR-15. It was based around Japan's time when samurais were superior soldiers and everything else, and I wanted it so bad, but the problem was the price on them was like up there. But when I got my job at my local range, I can get it for like $500 now, $600. Oh, I shouldn't say that because YouTube's gonna be like, "Oh no, you're selling." Blah blah blah. But they're really cool. But now I can't get that model. I would love to get it because I'm not. And the funny thing is, at the time, I didn't want one because I was not really an AR fan until I just finally got to the point where I was like, I need something that's, modern around here. What's mostly used around, cities, countrysides. 5.56 and 7.62 is practically popular in 12 gauge. Because I'm not joking. I'm wanting to get some training, like CQB training, with that monster right there, with the 18.5-inch barrel and the 3-inch buck and slugs I can shoot out of it. It is amazing. My buddy hates it because of how mean it is, and he doesn't like the Magpul stock on it because it comes with these plates right here to adjust for length of pull. I only went with 2, and even when I shoot it, my hand comes back and pulls the pump back just a wee bit, which helps me get that racking system done. Yeah. And it's not. The funny thing is, I like that. Again, I like it. And I like that Remington way more than my Beretta A300. If you guys go back to my channel and watch the video of the Beretta A300, I have one. I shoot it. I think I have about 224, maybe 250 rounds or shells through my Beretta A300. I still like it, don't get me wrong. Semi-auto shotguns are fun, but I just really I think it's the sound of the pumps that just make it sound better. The racking sound and how it just, it's like FAL Man says on his streams, it's like operating a manual car. It brings more comfort. Gotcha. Green. What, Green Smoke back in the chat? Or is he out goofing? He's probably out goofing. Knowing him. Let's see here. We really do this? Oh, there we go. I also did make a video on my Zenith ZF5, which I'm really upset with that. I sent it back in to have it fixed because of the roller bumps in the frame, and when I got it back, it still had roller bumps in the frame, and their response was, well, you had a bad recoil spring, but we fixed it. Have a nice day. Which makes me upset because I really wanted, I started getting to where I was supporting the company, and I was like, this place is cool. They make some cool stuff, but now it's like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go home. I hear my mom calling. She says dinner. Gotta go. Bye. Oh gosh, speaking of dinner, I'm wondering what I'm gonna eat tonight. Probably leftovers. Which the good thing is I went to White Castles. I don't know if anybody else has a White Castles in their area, but that's some good food. Disgusting, but good. It's like eating a bowl of chili with nothing but beans. Ooh. But yeah, I'm gonna be going down south with some friends to go do some gooning for a bit out in the woods. We're gonna do some training, have some fun, have a campfire, sing the campfire song from SpongeBob, and probably pick on each other a little bit because we're all men. We all gotta have a little fun picking on each other. It's always fun. Oh, there we go. I had to pop my back there for a minute. But yeah, that Browning there is actually pretty cool. I'm not too well on hunting shotguns, but it's pretty cool. It's a bottom ejection system like the KSG 12, and that one was made in the pre-ban, or before the pre-brand, 1976 or 79. I think 1979. And it's a left-handed and right-handed friendly shotgun. Has two safeties. You have the manual safety on the receiver like a Mossberg, but you have a tube safety where it shuts off the tube feeding system. And it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a gnarly shotgun. I'm looking forward to trying it out when I get time. I'm wanting to try to get into, I think it's called skeet shooting or pigeon shooting. I want to say skeet. But yeah, it's one of those things. Another rifle that's pretty cool, or well, I like how I went from a shotgun to a rifle, is the 1914 Swedish Mauser there. Those things are immaculate, chambered in 6.5 by 55 Swedish. I think I got a bullet here. Yeah, here's what it looks like if the camera catches. 6.5 by 55 Swedish. It's practically a 6.5 Creedmoor, just, the grandfather of it. The modern ammo, which this is PPU, soft point, this stuff practically has the same muzzle velocity and impact as the 6.5 Creedmoor's PPU. And it's pretty cool. I just wish the modern 6.5 Creedmoor rifles were, longer barrel. Because I think that model I have is 21 or 22 inches. I'm going to say 22 because it has a threaded barrel, which I found out, I guess, is kind of rare to find because a lot of people that are looking for them can't get the threaded barrel because the military during the time only used them for training. Because here's a crazy thing I found out: this when Sweden was preparing for the war in World War II and World War One, the military were given these rifles, and they would have a special little shrapnel repellent device on the end. So they shot wooden bullets out of these rifles, so the soldiers can feel the recoil. And at the end, when that wooden bullet comes out of the barrel, it would just hit that device on the end and just shred the wood up to where it just practically just flakes. And it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm trying to find a muzzle device to put on the end. There's a couple of websites I found that carry threads or muzzle devices for it. It's just I really don't want to pay for what they're asking. Like, I can get one that looks like a Dragunov muzzle device, and it's about $200 or 200 beans. Or as Desert Armory Moore says, 200 cheeseburgers. I like when he says that. It'll cost you 200 cheeseburgers. My bad. But yeah, I'd definitely check out the DS Arms FALs Focus if you're actually interested in getting one. They're a little pricey, but if you got a good local shop that can get you a deal on them, I would talk to them and be like, "Can I get a deal on it?" and go from there. And if they're chill about it, they'll probably get you a deal for it because those things they're a little up there. I think the Bush Warrior, which is the 18-inch model, which is what I got. That one is about 1,500. And then the Jungle model, which is I think what FAL Man has, because his is a 16-inch barrel. I think his is about the same price. If not, it might be about 16. But they're not bad. It's just it's just do your homework before you buy one because DS Arms does make them with different style of receivers. You have a Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. Sounds like diabetes. You have Type 1 diabetes. But yeah, the Bush Warrior comes with a Type 3 receiver, which has it to where it's cut out to where you can put a carry handle on it. Yeah, I know. I have type 2 diabetes. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The Type 1 has the carry handle already installed on the rifle. It's only designed to shoot the 7.62 NATO round. The Type 2 receiver, which is what FAL Mans has, and it can shoot 308. It just can't shoot hot loads of 308, which sounds kind of giggity. But the Type 3 can shoot 308 and 762, and it can shoot the hotter loads of 308. Like when I say hotter loads, I think like the M80 ball. That's like actually, a higher pressure load for the militaries. Not even for the military, but for like, for training or whatever. We hit the 1 hour mark. Yay! I'm waiting for YouTube to be like, that's enough. You can go to sleep. But yeah. I gotta make sure I got everything packed for tomorrow. I got my spare glasses with me, my spare clothes. I'm definitely gonna take my heavy duty first aid kit with me down because it has the collapsible splint and everything else with it, so I can be prepared. I am not medically trained. I'm not certified. I'm not a field nurse or anything like that, but it's always good to be prepared. We do have one buddy that is medically trained. He is a nurse at at the hospital in my town. I like picking on him because he's a nurse. I just joke around on him, going, "Oh, nurse, you're not a nurse. You're a dude. I want a nurse." I was in there like 2 years ago when I had a abscess tooth rupture in my mouth, and I passed out and was rushed to the emergency room. And I came to and I looked around and I saw my buddy, and I'm like, "You're not a nurse. I want a sexy nurse." He just looks at me and goes, "Yeah, you're not on any hardcore stuff, bud. So you can drop the act." And it's like, oh, well, I wanted to have fun, but it was crazy. And the funny thing is, I actually got pictures of that abscess tooth. I ought to just share it with everybody on YouTube. Be like, "Hey, if y'all are into some weird stuff, here you go. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Ooga booga, ooga booga." Ooh, that was a weird noise. It's just one of those days. It's hilarious though. I was thinking about putting the SKS out there in the stream just to share with everybody. I would have to remove the Browning or the Remington to show the SKS. Maybe I should put a vote up saying which one you guys want kicked. It's just, yeah. It's one of those. Well, actually, let me check something. YouTubers can't do nothing if I'm in the other corner. Yeah, never mind. I ain't gonna do that. Oh no, what is my phone notifying me about? Oh, Discord. Cool. Like, I give a hoot right now. Oh, it's my people driving by. To new people, which Glock is that? Oh, the one up there. That is a Glock 17 Gen 5 custom, been customized by Shark Coast Tactical. Here, I'll take you up to it. Carefully pick up the camera. As you can see, hold on, let me grab my stick here. So the only two modifications I did to this is a Timmy Alpha trigger and the lighting sucks, and a cross arms aluminum mag release. Very nice setup on it. Oh, sorry about the bookshelf, guys. They so what Shark Coast Tactical did to it was make it to where it was optics cut. Yeah, it's a nice little Glock. It's made by Shark Coast Tactical, of course. They did some custom stippling on the frame. and then they cut the slide to take a Acro red dot, and it comes with a tack barrel, which I took out and put the OEM barrel in. And it's been my go-to pistol because I originally rocked a Beretta 92 until I decided I wanted something a little bit lighter and a little bit easier to just use, and plus parts for those Glocks are about anywhere. If I want a new recoil spring, I can just go online and get a new recoil spring, which I thought about doing. I'm actually looking into replacing the trigger retaining pins to some aluminum pins. I'm trying to find some purple ones because I know you couldn't see it on the stream, but if you check my video out, I put a Timmy Alpha trigger in that has a purple safety. Kind of gives me the GTO Pontiac vibes, which is one of my favorite cars. I like the Pontiac GTO with that crazy purple on it. Or was it plum? I think it was plum purple or something. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I could remember the paint codes. But that's what I was wanting to do to my 96 Firebird that I had. Oh yeah, the mag release is really nice. Again, that's a Cross Arms aluminum mag release that I installed. They give you the OEM plastic release, but the setup is really nice. I just wish I kind of went with a bit bigger of a flared out release from Cross Arms, because that one's a little small. Gen 3 is impossible to drop the mag without changing grips. Yeah. And the cool thing is with Shark Coast Tacticals, the bottom of the mag well, or the grip where the mag well is, they flared it out a little bit. Unless you have bigger hands, yeah. They're really nice. I did have a Gen 1 Glock 17, which I wish I kept, but I just wanted something a little bit more easier to operate, more reliable. So I got rid of it and got the Gen 5, which is really nice. Those, again, the Shark Coast Tactical products are they're up there on price. That with that model right there with the Acro on it, that thing runs about 1,700 beans, but you can find them. I don't want, actually, no, I apologize. I got mixed up. Not 17. I'm sorry. I'm thinking it was like, I think they're 12.99 beans. So 1,300 beans, but their prices are dropping. You can find them used online. If I can, let's see. That's what's up. I want a couple more Glocks, probably Gen 4 or Gen 5, if I can find them used, of course. Yeah, that's the tricky part now. Since with Glock's crisis going on, people are buying them up like hotcakes. It's like no joke. It's kind of like when it's kind of like the gun ban when Obama was in office and he started talking about doing a gun ban. Everybody bought up all the AR-15s, and then when he resigned out of office, everybody was stuck. Excuse me. Everybody was stuck with AR-15s that they paid 800, 900, 1,200, 1,300 beans for, and then they're trying to get their money back. I think you'll still be able to find a used Gen 4 and Gen 5 for a good price. It's just going to take time. I just wait till either you find one for a very good deal from somebody or at your local shop, or just wait till the Glock crisis freak out calms down, and then people are, turning around trying to sell things off because they realize they jumped too soon. Because a lot of people will be like that. Another one is, I don't have it with me. I was going to get my Beretta 92. I'm not afraid of the V series like some people. I never, so I don't fully understand the V series that's coming out. From what I understand, they're putting in a new trigger system, so you can't use the adapter that's being sold to where it makes it become I'm just trying to be careful on my wording. Pretty much, it makes it into an illegal machine gun. I don't have any reasons or want to put a switch on a firearm. Yeah, exactly. I don't have a reason to do anything like that. especially with the risk of going to jail for 12 years. Well, that ain't jail, that's prison. You get sentenced to 12 years in prison for illegal modifications. Speaking of that, I totally don't have uh so the SKSs, a lot of people, if I could actually put it out here, the only way I can is if I make the screen go black. And that's part of the design of the new model, so it gets modded. Can't get modded, yeah. So they're going to put a new that's what I've heard, is they're going to put a new trigger in to where it will make it to where you can't put the parts in to make it go, become an illegal possession. But, the thing is, companies out there and people that are troublemakers are going to find ways to still modify it. And if anything, even if Glock goes with a new trigger system, and if it still does the same swap out pieces with the pins, it's still gonna be easy to modify. Like if it's still the same receiver or still the same frame, still the same locking pins and assembly, it's gonna still be, it might still be able to do to take FRTs. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, if it's still the same setup, it's gonna be still easy to swap out because, again, if it's the same, yeah. But you're good. No, I'm still going. Sorry, it's family. But if it's still the same, it might still be able to. Oh, sorry, I got family talking. But if it still takes the same pins to swap out the trigger group, it will probably still be. They'll just go buy the original OEM trigger groups and drop them in. The back plate, I believe, will be the key design to eliminate switches. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. If they were to redesign the back plate, it would be a little bit more better and a little bit harder to obtain mods. But yeah, it just depends on how they're going to do it and how they decide to change it out and do all these crazy modifications. Man, I'm going 1 hour and 12 minutes. I'm rocking it. I was at my local shop the other day, and they made jokes about it, saying I heard they're going to take the P320 platform. But unless you can confiscate all the older models, what does it really change? True. Watch Glock be like, hey, we're going to do a buyback program to where we will take your older model and give you a newer model. Which honestly, I mean, I'd probably reject it because I do like my 17 that I have now. It's been good, it's been reliable. I haven't fully broke it in. It still needs time to be broke into. I got to get at least maybe 500 rounds through it, and I think I've got probably about 100. I probably just finally reached 100 after taking it to the range the other weekend. Oh, okay. But even if you confiscate the older models, you still got people that have, like, I still have the OEM trigger for my Glock 17 that I took out to put the Timmy Alpha in. So there's that situation. I don't know. It's just, to me, Glock could have just said, "Hey," like people knew that Glock was not involved with those parts that are being put on the back of the slides of their product. They could have still kept saying, "Hey, we're not responsible with that. There is nothing that's related to us on that. We have no blueprints or any documentation of ever, doing this." But that's the problem because you can go on Amazon and a few other places that sell those switches. Somebody shot off a gun in the distance. That's nice. But you can go on Amazon and find those parts on there, and people Yeah, especially for the people that yeah, they didn't design that part. And but the thing is, you can go on Amazon and you can find one that says Glock on it. People were getting them on Wish at one point. Yeah. Then Amazon started carrying them. Wish, Temu. There's a lot of websites out there that sell them. Heck, there's people on eBay selling them right now. It's just it's just crazy how people, they're gonna find ways to get what they want and get what they need to do what they want. And if it's to be stupid with a tool, that they're gonna do that, or choose to use it the wrong way. They're gonna find ways to do it, no matter what. Because we can all sit here and be reliable owners of our tools and our equipment, and still you're gonna find that one person that abuses it and chooses to use it the wrong way, where someone will find a way to build them and sell them exactly. So like one manufacturer that made them got caught, and they were out in China, and they got raided by the police, and of course they were told not to be made again, not to do this, and yet the company or the people that were in the company in the business making it said, oh, we won't make them no more. But literally 2 days later, after they pay their bail and everything, they went back to making them again. It's just crazy. You can It's just people find ways to do what they want to do. Like I would love to find a way to I shouldn't say it though. Never mind. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get in trouble. Like some people seen the Model 18. I can't remember which one it's called. Pretty much the Winchester's trench gun, their slam fire shotgun. I would love to have a shotgun like that where I can just do slam firing because that would be so sick. And I wish my 870 was designed to do that because I would be, oh god, I'd be be sitting there going, Walter, I crave violence. mother, mother, I crave Fazoli's. But yeah, people are going to find ways to make things complicated for us people to be able to own and enjoy what we have. Like it's just a problem no matter what. I've even made like you can make jokes about like some people make jokes about Teslas, and trust me, I make jokes about them too. I prefer a classic gas guzzling vehicle. Would love to have another Pontiac, preferably a Firebird or a Judge. But people own Teslas and they do all sorts of modifications to them to make them become better in a way. And when I say better, mostly make them more stupider. And it's just the same thing with everybody else with their vehicles. It's you got like people that own Toyota Priuses. They will do weird things to them to make them more efficient. I'm completely going the wrong way with that kind of example. Just realized that. But yeah, it's just people are going to find ways, bad people are going to find ways to cause problems and cause issues to where us good people have to go through more, procedures to be able to obtain and own our equipment and our stuff that we would love to own and share and enjoy. And which that's what makes me mad because it's like why should I go through all this because this person did that? That's not me, that's them. Well, government, blah blah blah. The system has ways to pretty much make excuses and all that stuff. Oh, I'm just checking out and seeing what else I got here on my desk. I found my A2 stock that I originally had on my MK12. Big old chunker. Let's see what else we got. Got my GoPro over here. Ooh, another thing. If people are looking for decent optics, I would definitely recommend the Holson HS510C. It's not a holographic, but it's pretty dang good. And the reticle on it is, if I can get the camera to focus, the red dot's not. I mean, the red dot's good. It's just my camera doesn't like it. I'm thinking about putting this on I might put it on my Beretta A300 just to give it that kind of big, chunky vibe. I'm actually originally wanting to put it on my FAL when I get the railed dust cover, sorry. Oh. Let's see who else is live streaming today. Muzzle broke. He's not live streaming. I'm just seeing who else is out here streaming and partying. I was thinking FAL man and his girlfriend would be on here soon, joining in and, you know, picking on me for a bit. But it is getting kind of late to where everybody's getting either off work in other town or time zones or just relaxing. Definitely waiting for Mr. Ghoul to join as well. That's another gentleman you need to check out. Focus is Mr. Ghoul. He live streams as well, and he has some pretty good videos on his channel as well for some firearms and all. He's got a real nice Remington 870 Police Magnum with the Wilson Combat sights, which that's another thing you need to check out too. If you ever get a chance to get Remington 870, I'm still here. I'm just listening to and washing dishes. Oh, you're good, man. Definitely look into a Remington 870 Police Magnum. Don't buy the modern 870s. Look for an older model. The one I have here in front of us is a 99 to 2000s. It got refurbished for 2000s use for the for the police department. And that thing has been amazing. Like if you're looking for some police issued stuff or police trade-in, like the Glocks and everything, I would also check out an 870. These things are nice. The racking sound on them are just butter. Again, like if you check my channel out and watch the videos, I literally have 2 videos showing reviews on the 870, like when I first got it, how it looked, and then how I slowly started upgrading it. And then I think my 3rd video was the Magpul stock and the Wilson Combat jumbo head safety that I put in there, which I had a hard time. Again, I'm wanting to find videos like this, and I'm wanting to do videos like this as well. I had a hard time finding a video of installing the Wilson Combat jumbo head safety, because again, everybody on YouTube's got to like take 5 minutes to talk about their channel, and 3 minutes talking about the product, and 2 minutes about their sponsorship and all that stuff, which I get that. I totally understand the sponsorship, but it shouldn't take way too long to make a video talking about that kind of stuff. Like, I had to dig so far in the back of the files of YouTube to find a video where it just shows the step-by-step of how to install it. And then finally, when I did, bam. Finally got it popped in, dropped in, and tested it, and voila. Same thing with the GG&G side saddle. I found a video where a guy was talking about his channel for 5 minutes, and then he took 4 minutes to talk about the product and the company. And it's like, I understand you want to share their history, but try to be like some of the other channels where it's like they talk a little bit about it, and then they get towards that part of that channel, they're like, if this interests you, should go to the bio, check the link, or click the link and go to the channel or to their website and check them out. Totally simple to do. I don't know why I'm ranting like that. It's like, man, that's making me sound like a total butt munch, but it's just, it's like, come on, man, I just want to do my stuff. D-Boss just went live. Oh, D-Boss? No! Wait, D-Boss. I don't even think I'm subscribed to that guy. I might be a dingus. Hold up. I see Tactical Llamas streaming. He might pop in to say hello just to pick on me a little bit. I'm joking. He ain't gonna be, he ain't gonna pick on me like that. He'll just swing in and say hello, and then hey, just doing this. Just want to stop by and say hi. But D-Boss, I definitely have to check him out. Is it just how the way you typed it, capital D and then boss? Let me grab my pen here. And yes, I have a pen. What is this? Oh. Hey. Llama, good brother. Yeah. Llama's good. I definitely respect him a lot, and I appreciate everything he does to help out. Oh, D dash boss. Man, this pen ain't the best, but it gets the job done. Oh, by the way, did anybody notice this? So I am trying to study to become a little bit better in my math to join the U.S. Army, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to laugh about that. Other people are like, some people might be like, hey, do it, man. Let's see here. I'm trying to find it. Did you know if you become active in the U.S. Army for full time and you become an E3, you can make $2,733 per month? Did I mention that's per month? And if you become an E4, you can get $3,027.30. Yeah. Or if you become an O1, which I think that's a sergeant, you can get $3,998.40. Do whatever you feel you need to do, bro. You have my support. Yeah. It's just my dad was in the military, and he was in the U.S. Army, and he was doing everything to push me away from it because he done it for so long that he has PTSD. He has arthritis in his back. He has arthritis in his knees. Um, he's on medicine for his PTSD and everything else, and the medicine he's on can actually shut down his kidneys whenever the drug feels like it. So he tries to push me away from it, which I totally understand. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I even told him, like, I'm trying to find something else better to do in life than just the jobs I do now. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm definitely studying to go up there or up that level so I can get it through there. And then let's see. Llama's good. I respect that man. He helped me out some. He pushed some of his subscribers and followers to my channel to help support me to get up to 50 subs so I can live stream, and I still owe him big time for helping me out, even though he keeps telling me, oh, you don't owe me anything. It's like, that's a lie. You know it. It's a lie. I will find a way to repay you. May not be now, may not be today, or the next day, or the next day. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm trying to think of what else to chat about. I got if you're looking into bolt actions rifles, I'm trying to think of which ones to go for. Or if you're looking for something for like collection wise, of course, Swedish Mauser, which is that one on the end right there. The other one I'd recommend is a Swiss K31. They're getting to be kind of rare to get because they're a straight pull bolt action rifle, chambered in 7.5 by 55 Swedish. Or not Swedish, sorry, Swiss. And practically it's Swiss version of a 308. Oh, dang, the heck did I do to make me bleed? But yeah. Let's see what else I got going on over here. I got some stickers. Senior stickers. Global Ordnance. Hmm. They make ammo. Okay. I might have to get some of their ammo. They also looks like they make some pretty cool firearms or accessories. Might check them out. Because I'm trying to find a new PCC to replace my MP5. Honestly, if I get a Mark 23, I'd probably wouldn't buy another pistol. I wouldn't. I'm trying to find. I just like to buy some and collect some. That's my dream gun for real. A Mark 23, that'd be nice. Wait, who makes the Mark 23? It's been a while since I looked that stuff up. I was looking into the H&K's 45 ACP caliber handguns. Watch it be that and be like, yeah, that's it. Because H&K's make some pretty cool stuff. We've already seen their MP5s, the H&K UMP 45, their G36C, and all that stuff. Dang, my hand is just bleeding. I must have scratched a scab or something off that I didn't notice. But yeah, the Mark 23, I want to Google it, but I can't. Using my phone for the stream. Yeah, that's a badass gun too. Oh yeah. Wait, so who manufactures the Mark 23? Focus. I need to know because I might, if I Google it, I might have to hit you up and be like, so, you just caused me to become addicted to it. Which I'm not going to be mad. I'm just going to sit here and be like, so, they're going to come yell at me about the purchase. I'm just going to be like, hey, a man told me something really cool, and I was like, dibs. Oh, probably hear my chair arm rattling. Another pretty cool gun is the another cool gun. H&K. See, I was about to say MK Mark 23 sounds familiar, and then you say H&K, it's like ah. I'm definitely looking into it. I'm definitely gonna have to look into it because I might be addicted to it too and be like, yeah, I bought it. That'll probably be my next purchase is an H&K 45. The ones like used in the movies and everything, just the big old heavy clunker. 10 round. I think they're 10 round capacity only or 12. It's been a minute. 2,300 cheeseburgers. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm gonna need some life support. Let me just. I don't have it. 2,300 cheeseburgers. Oh my god. So, a fun fact focus: the human body can live off of one kidney, and you can sell one on the black market for about that price. Wink, wink. But the thing is, though, I didn't say that it has to be yours. Probably sitting there on the other end, like, funny. Oh gosh, that'd be 2,300. It's funny when I bought my 509 tactical, the guy that I was buying from said that he was buying the 510, but then he went with the H&K USP 45. Yes, that's the one I want to go with. The USP 45 with the original safety / decocking system and the tritium sights on it. That's the one I'd like to go for. But if it's 2,300 cheeseburgers, oh, Um, I think, like I said, I'm gonna have to ask around about kidneys. Gonna be on the news. In today's news, a man wanted for harvesting kidneys to be able to buy an H&K 45. I'm a little hungry, so if you hear me munching, it's my bad. Been going on the stream for about an hour. 2300 or 23 for the Mark 24. Gosh. I'm just I don't know how I really, excuse me. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's probably a really good gun. It's H&K. So what I'm saying in the long run is it's worth it for the 23 because it's H&K. Good German engineering, good designs. Kind of like a BMW. You can buy a German-made BMW. Good engineering, good design, just very expensive to work on. Which is like, ooh. See, that's one thing though. I don't like BMWs, but I do like German firearms. Because them suckers somehow knew how to design something to be simple, straightforward, but it just works. I found a box at 17 HMR. I haven't shot that thing yet. That's the only boom stick I haven't shot yet. Is my 17 HMR. Kind of tempted to take that with me down south. Have just me and the boys popping it off. I got varmint rounds. It says it can be used for prairie dogs, rabbits, and coyote. That'd be fun. Go down there and get a few rabbits. That's why I can't buy a staccato when they're just as good, if not better, for a third of the cost. True. That is very true. I would honestly, man, I'm going to be supportive on my end, just to tell you this: get the H&K, go for the H&K, because I've shot the staccato, and don't get me wrong, staccato they're nice, they're smooth, and they shoot really good. But if I want something that has more value on the end to where it's gonna last longer, be more dependable and reliable, I'd go H&K. H&K has really good warranties on their stuff. Anything goes wrong, they will literally be like, "Hey, so we fixed it," or they'll be like, "Hey, it's broken. We're just gonna send you a new one. Don't worry about it." And we're gonna throw in, and they might be cool enough to throw in like 2 extra mags or a really cool sticker. We're all suckers for those stickers. Yeah, I really want it in an FNX 45. Oh, ooh, excuse me. I did have an FNX 45 TAC. The reason why I got one was because of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, so I can dual wield them. Dude, yes. The FNX 45, I would recommend getting one. Just it's kind of the same deal as the Remington. I would keep an eye out for the older models. They're a little like before COVID, because they were built out of Effen's original molding process company, and now they teamed up with Umarex, which is another company that makes airsoft guns and a few other accessories for firearms. Their quality control on the Effen's 509s, or some of the 509s, and big majority of the FNX 45s and the 510Cs, or not the 510Cs, the 510s, were plummeting so bad that they had to do recalls because of the frame issues. Because, like, I'm sure if you watch Kentucky Ballistic, his 510, or his FNX 510 the front part of the frame popped off and broke off on his gun, which FN was nice enough to be like, hey, send it to us, we'll give you a new one. I was originally was wanting. I even thought about buying one of the FNs or the FN 545 chambered in 45 ACP. It's just instead of a hammered fired FNX, it was a striker fired. But I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on that model, saying that the plastic feels very cheap, and then they had recalls on it because the molding they were using was not sealing right. So I'm just saying though. I mean, like I'm not trying to push you away from the FN 45 FNX. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not trying to push you away from the FN because I still like FN. I have a 5.7 from FN, and it's been really good of a handgun. And it's just the newer FNX 45s. They've been having a few little flukes in the system because again they went with Umarex to do the molding injection and all for the frames, and they were having issues with them because the seals were not working right, or it was just a bad batch. But yeah, I'm still leaning towards the H&K. I would definitely jump on an H&K. It's German engineering. It's good. Just like FN. FN's Belgium. They're practically next door to Germany. They've teamed up with each other before, making a few guns back in the days. I'm not going to say when. Yeah, I love my 509 tactical. The 509s are nice. I've literally thought about getting a 509 tactical. I just never jumped on it. I guess it's just because I just didn't feel like it. I was stuck between the Glock 17 or getting a Canic because I was looking at the Terran Tacticals Canic TTI combat. I thought about buying one because I was like, man, that'd be a nice full size 9mm just to plank with, and it comes with a red dot, and it comes with that really fancy carrying case. But then I was like, well, I shot it at my range, and because we have rentals where I work at, so I rented it, shot it, and I was like, just some reason I didn't really fall in love with it. I think it's because I don't have a pistol with a comp. Mine has a flat face trigger. Those are nice. So the 509 tack with flat face. Oh, so it doesn't have like that weird two-piece trigger assembly. It's just a flat face. Ooh, that's nice. I would definitely buy that. Well, let's see, we're at an hour and 40 minutes left. About to go to a 2 hour mark. Ooh, man, everybody else is popping up live. Let's see here. New release. That's not what I need. Just seeing what else is going on. But yeah, the Canic at TTI, I just didn't fall in love with it. I think it's because of the comp. I'm not used to having a handgun with a comp on it, so I think that's what kind of made me turn away from it. I'm still kind of on the fence post of wanting to get one. I'll just have to decide on if I want to jump for it or not, which is going to be a while till I decide to do that. Chair just rattles left and right. It's like, don't mind me. The other thing I'd like to get is I don't know why, but I like slapping stickers on some of the stocks of my guns because why not? I want to get an ODST drop pod sticker slapped on the 870 and the MK12. I'd like to get so like my carry gun, where is it? Oh, I put it away. Never mind. I was gonna get it and put it in the stream, but I forgot I put it away. But for my road trip, I'm probably gonna be carrying my 1911 that's up there because we're going out towards the woods, and Lord forbid I get a bobcat near me. 9mm. I mean, 9mm does the trick, but I'd rather have rather have a little bit of stomping power of like, oh, you want to attack me? Flump, eat dirt instead. It's not bad, 1911. I like it. It's a Sig Sauer's Emperor Scorpion fastback carry model, which I have up there. Let me grab the camera here for you so you guys can check it out. There it is in its glory. Do apologize a little bit of the mess in the background. Oh. This message. What happened now? Yeah, I need a 1911. No, the moderator just handled this. Okay. Yeah, the 1911s are nice. I would recommend Kimber. They're a good brand. I'm looking into one of their tack models they have. They have a few new ones that are coming out, and I'm like, Part of me wants a revolver because I have quite a good amount of 357 Magnum, and I'd like to get I'd like to get my hands back on a 357 revolver. Either a Chiappa Rhino or a Colt. I was looking at the Kimber's KS, I think it's called the KS6 series, but I just never really jumped on them. I was looking at the Smith & Wesson models. There goes a Mustang 5.0. A lot of those in my neighborhood. Those things are annoying. At least it ain't a V6 clapped out and being goofy. Let's see. An hour and 46 minutes. We're going. To any of the new people joining in, hello. Welcome to my stream. Nothing too crazy going on. Feel free to ask questions or just chill and chat. That's what I just mostly do on my streams is just relax, chat. We talk about whatever we talk about. Talk about stuff in front of us, or we talk about vehicles or just random things. Like right now, I'm craving a can of SpaghettiOs. I can go for some SpaghettiOs now. Or joke around when FAL man joins the stream, or his girlfriend. Just grab that. Let me just grab that MRE right there. Crack that sucker open and just starts chowing away. Been nothing but Chargers and Challengers that apparently had nowhere to go. Yep. There was a Dodge Charger Hellcat in my neighborhood that would fly through, blow through the red lights and stop signs. He stopped showing up late at night now, and I found out about 3 months ago of why he no longer flies through the neighborhood at night. He wrecked it, went into a ravine, and he was trying to drift. I guess what he was trying to blow through a four-way stop. Somebody came out, clipped the back quarter panel of his car, caused them to spin out of control, and he went into a ravine or a deep ditch, and it totaled his car, and company pretty much put him in a Mustang. Or his insurance put him in a Mustang, and now he just kind of drives around all depressed, probably because it's a V6. They're probably like, yeah, we can't get you the 5.0, but we can get you the EcoBoost. Got it all cammed out, and now it just sounds like a fart mobile going down the road, just... Oh. See what battery I got on my phone. 37%. Yeah. But it's funny. I mean, I used to have a 96 Pontiac Firebird. Had the LT1 5.7 liter V8 under the hood. It was pretty much a grade below the 6.0 Corvette. I could have not boosted it. All I had to do was swap out outputs and inputs, and I would start rocking up there about like a 6.0. But I had to sell it because I couldn't fix it. especially where I live. Last time I was trying to do my oil change, I got drugged out from underneath my vehicle because the police department and all was so worried about my oil going anywhere near the drinking water. It's like, dude, I'm just trying to fix this. I'm trying to figure out why my car's all messed up. Nope, never mind, sold it. Because I've been sitting there too long, and then they're like, oh, well, if it's going to keep sitting there for so many months to a year, we're going to have to impound it. And it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll just sell it. Which made me mad, but it is what it is. We're about to hit the 2 hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. Or ladies and germs. Oh. I need to slap some more stickers on some stuff. Used to have some fun. Ooh. I was looking into, what was it? Definitely looking into the K&N air and tank for my Jeep, just so I can have a little bit better cold air coming into the block, so I can get better feel on that. And yeah, I hated that I had to sell it, but I just couldn't keep up with it anymore. I just was like, it is what it is. I still got some pictures and videos of me, driving it, having some fun. But it's just, I'm still young. I gotta do other things in life. I'll probably find me another car to have fun. Keeping my eyes on the Mitsubishi Lancers. I'm looking into them because I found out them little suckers, if you get them modified right, tuned right, you can make them little sapsuckers run like a little night crawler at night. Started flying down the road like a katydid attracted to light. Just finding a manual model is a little tricky. But I'm kind of slowly getting into the like rock crawlers and everything else. I'd like to get an old like 90 series F-150, jack it up a little bit, put some swampers on the top or on the rims, and just go off-roading with it and have some fun with some friends. That's why I ended up getting a Jeep. I was like, oh, well, it's simple, it's straightforward, it's got a nice little 3.6 liter V6 under the hood. I don't need to be going down the road about 100 miles an hour thinking I gotta get to the woods. I can just simply just putt and then drop that sucker in 4 low or 4 high and be like, all right, y'all have fun with the traffic jam. I'm going through the cornfield. Reach on out, grab a few pieces of corn shucks, and be like, yep. Have me some popcorn going through the field. But it is what it is. Oh. Got weird blue light right there. That's something from my... Is that my jeans? Nope. Oh, let's see. 1 hour and 53 minutes. Ooh. Probably right when I hit the 2 hour mark, that's probably when I'm going to call it a night, because I still got to finish some packing and getting ready to head out tomorrow. Go do some goon stuff with the buddies. That'll be fun. Especially with my other buddy. He just, oh God, he bought a, trying to think what he bought. It's been a while since I talked to him. He's been buying some stuff here and there, left and right. He ended up buying he did buy an FN civilian modeled saw, which I don't know if he still has it or if he sold it, because last time I talked to him, he was thinking about selling it, because he said he was just not a big fan of it. But yeah, it's one of those things. If he did sell it, I'm gonna kick him in the hoo-ha. That's funny as fuck. I can see you doing all that. I'd be right there with you going through the cornfields. Yeah. Dude, it's... What can I say? It's corn. We all love corn. You can cook it, you can boil it, you can pop it. I don't know why, but my brain went to Forrest Gump right there with the shrimp gumbo. But we've given him the list of everything you can use shrimp with. You can make shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp gumbo, shrimp on a stick. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to watch that movie. That's a good one too. Facts, yes. Dude, oh god. Talking about gumbo now, I could go for some. I might have to hit my buddies up and be like, hey, we're gonna have to go south. We're gonna have to go to the bayou and get some jambalaya and some gumbo and some crawdads while I'm at it. Or crawdads, whatever people call them. Did I say crawdads? I don't know. I can go for some though. Crack them little babies open. Corn, corn nuggets, corn everything. Yes. You can have corn kebabs, corn on a stick. You can have spicy corn, sweet corn, hot corn, soup corn, popcorn. You can have street corn. About anything with corn. Because it's corny. Oh gosh, that'd be the. Oh. Now I can't stop thinking about that. Oh god, now I want corn. What's my phone doing? Let me know that I'm being a dingus. Bet your sweet bippy it is. Oh, it is. It's letting me know I'm being a dingus. Mexican street corn, dude, that stuff's good. If it's done right, and or if it's just done right, it is the best. It is the bomb. I love that stuff. Also, my brain went to the Ed and Eddie. My bad, fam. Oh, dude, it's good. It's good stuff. Oh, you're good. I can just go for some Mexican street corn now. I'm gonna have to go. I'm just gonna have to change clothes and head to the little uh, Mexican town that's 2 counties over from me and show up and be like, two Mexican corns, please. Would you like a shot of tequila? Yes. You know I ain't gonna say no to that. Why is it spicy? My brain went to Ed and Eddie too now. Double D said 3 on the tree is or what was it? I made this joke. Double D said oh man, I just lost it. They made it before. Didn't come out bad. Hey, that's good. Double D said 3 on the twee means extra speed. Ho 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 ho. Love Ed and Eddie. Dude, that show is the best. I want to get their tactical patches where Double D's got like nods and in a HK 416, and then it shows Ed with his nods and he's got the LSAT or the SAW, and then it shows let's see, Ed's the big one, Eddie's the middle one, Double D is the smart one. It showed Eddie with his nods and he's dressed up like a pretty much the boogaloo guy. He's got his vest on and he's got an M4 with the like 14-inch barrel suppressor on it and his nods rocking. I got one that I have the Rolf patch. If you were to go to my shorts, you'll see where I was talking about opening up like a yeah, I seen them dope patches. They're freaking awesome. I got a Rocco's Life Sheldon patch where he's got his vest and his tactical bag on. It's on the ceiling of my Jeep. But I got a Rolf patch from Amazon, and it's tax this, you know what, Fed boys. I would have it on my chest rig, but I'm pretty sure YouTube would be like, oh, that's offensive. We're gonna have to ban you. I'm gonna have to order those patches now. I'm probably gonna get on Amazon and see if I can find the Ed and Eddie patches. If I can, I'm probably gonna order two just so I can put one on the rig and then put one in the vehicle. I had to open a PO box for the fans, so when people want to send me like custom patches, that's dope. I like the patches. I like funny ones and the cool ones. As you can see, I got the I don't know if it's going to pop up on the screen. The bottom one here, it says in my defense, I was left unsupervised every time I buy something. I got the peace sign, American flag, and then the next one over is a female angel rocking a suppressed M4. And then on the back side, I have my uh, government issued name patch and uh, a brown patch on the back that says I'm your Huckleberry. Once I can get my patches made, gonna send it to all the bros. That'd be awesome. I'm wanting to make some. I'm trying to find somebody that I can team up with to make patches for my channel. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to make them because I'd like to make a cartoon character of like a little like prepper just rocking a shotgun and either throwing peace signs in the air, where he's got like a beanie on and a gas mask to hide his face, and then he's got like the chest rig on and just rocking life. And then have like a few funny ones, and then of course make like the channel name patches that people want to buy. The late prepper. Just so if I'm like ever out in public and I see somebody rocking the patch, I can sit there and grin from ear to ear, going, "Oh, there's one of my supporters." Sneak up on them and just go, "Hey there," and then just run off. Be like episode of Family Guy where Stewie's like so attached to his mom, going, "Mom, mom, mommy, mommy, what? Hi." Just walk up to people and be like, "Hi," and just run off and watch them sit there and be like, "Who is that?" Because my plan, like, I know I get a lot of people asking me to show my face. There's older YouTube videos out there on my channel showing my face when I was like 18, 19. But I don't know if I will do a face reveal. I know some people see that as cringe. Other people say that's pretty cool. I might do a face reveal whenever I collab with a YouTuber. So if I like my goal is if if I can do this goal, it depends on it. If I ever go to Arizona to meet up with FAL Man and Miss FAL Supporter, which is FAL Man's girlfriend, very nice gal. She's very sweet. And a few other people out there, including Desert Armory and more. I would definitely do like a face reveal of all of them. Just maybe not like straight away. I might just like be like, "Hey guys, for the longest time I didn't show my face." Yeah, I'm trying to see how long I can go without showing my face, but who knows? I mean, look at administrative results. He did it for so many years, and then finally he popped out that dad face right there with the luscious mustache and everything. Everybody's like, "Damn, that's sexy." I'm over here like, "Man, what's his secret to the mustache?" I need to know. What's the ingredients? His response would probably be have a wife, have kids, be successful in life, set the goals, be a good man. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably do a few like collab vids. It's invincible, bro. It is. It is. I feel like if you were ever, I feel like administrative results, if you were ever trying to harm him, that mustache could ricochet and repel any crime and threat. That thing could probably repel a bullet if it was coming at him. Like it just grabs it, moves it over, and then it just flies off somewhere else. Exactly. Go to try and shave it, and it'd be like Chuck Norris. I tried to shave my beard, but in the process, I broke the razor blade. I feel like if he was ever to shave that mustache, it would just destroy all buzzers, razors, everything. Even shaving cream would go back in the can and go, "I ain't touching that." Out of order, out of service. I'm pretty sure that's how it would be. One little drop of shaving cream touch that mustache, it jumps right back in the can and puts a sign out saying out of service. Come back next year. Oh gosh, that'd be the hilarious thing right there. But yeah, like, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the face reveal because I'd like to do it with a few. I would like to do it during a collab with some YouTubers just for fun. So when people like sit there and go, "Yo, this guy, he's cool, he's okay." I don't say I shouldn't say I'm cool because I don't think I'm that cool, but other people say I'm pretty cool. I appreciate it. It is what it is. But I'm just waiting for that time where people will be like, yeah, we're gonna do some videos with this guy and just walk up with a goofy mask on, which I do have a good one I'm gonna start wearing when I can get to an outdoor range to do some shooting videos like FAL Man does, and of course like administrative results and Kentucky ballistics and all of them. And then finally, when I do the face reveal, I can just take the mask off and just be like, yeah, y'all thought you were going to see something surprisingly awesome. Yeah. Surprise! There's another person. I'll probably just take it off and just go Among Us for the memes. Do you know the way? That's another patch I need to get is the Knuckles meme. Do you know the way? And then Cowabunga it is. That'll be hilarious. I still gotta get see, I like patches because you always find the funny ones no matter what. You can find the most funniest ones, like the dog in the burning kitchen with the coffee going, this is fine. That's me every time I wake up in the morning. It's just, another nightmare day at work, another depressing day at work, another crazy day at work. This is fine. This is acceptable. It's always something. Oh, I've been going for 2 hours. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Yes, sir. That would be funny as hell. Yes, it would be. I'm definitely trying to team up with some people to do the idea and have some fun. Definitely gonna try and find somebody to do the patches. Try and see what kind of deal we can make. Oh, the arms room's live streaming. But I think I'm gonna call it a night. I had a great time chatting with everybody and having some fun. I appreciate that you stuck around, Focus. I'm pretty sure you got things going on as well too, man. So I'll go ahead and hop off here so you can chill and relax and chat with everybody else at some other streams. I'm probably going to be popping in at FAL stream tonight and see what he's up to. Need to get definitely need to find a day to collab with him on stream so him and I can have some fun. But yeah, till then, I'll go ahead and hop off here so you guys can have some fun. I appreciate everybody that swung by earlier in the stream and chat for a bit. All right, my brother, much love. Have a good night. Thank you. You too, man. And as always, guys, do feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'm not your dad. And stay sexy, stay strapped. Prepper out.